Friday, June 24th. Again, 5th day of the week. That means fives. Something with fives. So, we're doing blues for Alice. Subtle variations in this one. We're using these ones, these chords right here. And we're getting away from the high strings, going low. So it's gonna be the root, the 3, and the 7. No 5 at all. We're in 5/8 for this one. The way to break this one up is just doing a simple variation of 5/8. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 2s and 3s. That's the way to feel this one. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 for everything. All right, let's break down the chords. High budget. So we have F major 7 right here. 8th fret on the A string. So these are all going to be our shell voicings. Root 3 and 7, no 5, which means the next one, E minor 7 flat 5 or E minor 7. You can see it both ways, different versions. I might have a different thing, who knows? But we're just doing root 3 and 7, so we don't need the 5. We can go to this one, E minor 7 sort of thing. A7, right here. D minor 7 stacked on top. G7. C7 stacked on top of this one, and then F7 way down here. So you get that 2-5 movement all throughout that first line. So it's going to be bam. Same basic pattern through the whole thing, landing on B flat 7, the open string, first fret, right there. Next we have B flat minor 7, right there. Then we have E flat 7 stacked on top, boom, down to A minor, up to D7, and down to A flat minor 7, up to D flat 7. So again, the 2-5 movement, but it's chromatic this time. So it just shifts down 1 fret at a time. Pretty sick. So it's like the first line, but you just squash it. That's the only difference, pretty much. And the movement's kind of flipped around too. You get your minor chord on the low string first instead of on the A string, and then your dominant chords on the A string. So, kind of the same deal though. Alright, third line, we land on G minor 7, right here. C7 stacked on top. Now we're going to slide up to F7, down to D7, down to G minor 7, up to C7, and then resolve to F minor, or not F minor, F major, because we can't just leave it hanging on a dominant chord. And you out of your mind? Can't do that. We got to resolve it. So those are the chords. All root position for this one. Not like the best voice leading, but it's a good way to map it out to start with, especially if you're doing like odd meter stuff in like 5 or whatever. So those are the chords. Now for the clave, which is just our rhythmic phrasing throughout the whole thing, your groove, if you will. We got that 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 2 plus 3 equals 5. That's why we do that one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So let's just go ahead and break up 5. Let's just break it down real slow. So we got F major 7, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then it'll switch right there. It feels super awkward switching to that E minor. So dun 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 bum 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 bum. So for the ones that are 2 chords in a bar, we're gonna have 1, 2 for the first chord. So like the E minor 7, flat 5, whatever, to the A7. The first one's gonna be 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, like that. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1 dun 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 bum 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 bum. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Almost went to the wrong B flat right there. That would have been disastrous if that happened. So second line, same kind of deal. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. G minor right there. So last line, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's it. So 5/8. Pretty cool, man. Definitely unnecessary, but it's a good way to practice odd meter stuff. and 2 5s, because there's 3,000 of them in this tune. All right, let's break down the whole thing. And that's the whole thing. You can do it as fast or as slow as you want. Almost messed up one part at the end, but that's kind of the idea. Yeah, that's a cool way to spice that one up. An already hard tune, just make it harder. Why not? Call it a day. All right, I think we can call it right there, man. So that does it for the week. Got a bunch of chords this time. Be back on Monday. Take the weekend off. We got some cool stuff for next week. We got some surprises up the old sleeve. So get ready to check that out if people care about it. But we'll see. We can wrap it up there. We'll be back on Monday. We're out of here.